Good morning. Hello, sustainable Silicon Valley. Thank you to Dennis for having me here today. I am with State Senator Josh Becker's office. He is not able to be here today, so I am representing him as I am a staffer who works on water and electrification efforts in the district office. Thank you to everyone attending today. We are all in this boat together, and so we need to land the boat together. I appreciate everyone's enthusiasm and concern for water and green jobs. And I am honored to have this opportunity to explore the future of climate jobs with all of you. We are entering a boom of green and aqua jobs. California has water and energy conservation goals to fight and adapt to climate change. Water is our precious shared resource, critical to our communities' present and future success. Governor Newsom's plan calls for creating storage for 4 million acre-feet of water and recycling or reusing 800,000 acre-feet per year by 2030, in addition to more stormwater capture and desalination projects. Electrification is one of the ways we are going to cut down on greenhouse gas GHG emissions. Transitioning our electrical grid to 100% renewable by 2045 is creating lots of work in energy. There are lots of workers displaced in the fossil fuel industry, so we need to ensure we're helping transition them to new work, or if they are ready to retire. This will create many work opportunities for the next generation. Electrification and types of jobs. We have installers of appliances, renewable developments, solar rooftop installation, linemen and women. For water, those are just some of the possibilities. For water, we have treatment of water, reuse and recycling, pipeline construction, desalinization, on and on. There are so many jobs. A great resource is baywork.org for water workforce possibilities and career advice. But moving on, the silver tsunami is upon us. The baby boomers are looking to retire, and we need to help support companies and municipalities that are creating good quality jobs and help young people enter those careers. Senator Becker has been working on this in the Senate. He held a Clean Energy Future subcommittee hearing on high road clean energy jobs, good quality jobs in utility development and community solar, working on supporting apprenticeship programs and training programs. To that end, Senator Becker brought $4.5 million to the city of Menlo Park to electrify homes. Embedded in that money was a job training component. That component trains residential businesses to electrify homes. So small residential businesses. There were, and then many of his bills are helping to develop good jobs. So for instance, SB 1012 will create many more local jobs in San Mateo and Santa Clara County by allowing tariff on bill financing and more installation of appliances. And then we're also SB 887 of greening the grid, of how to streamline and make the grid more renewable and intensive. So that is just some of the things. In the budget last year that was passed, $54 billion in the climate, $2.1 billion for trucks, buses, and off-road equipment that are zero emission, $1.5 billion for electric school buses, and the list goes on. $43 million for offshore wind infrastructure that the auctions just happened last week. So many water and electrification jobs will happen because of that. But we can do more. Here are some personal tips that you can do on a daily basis if you're, as you're looking at career opportunities. Change the way you move, right? Bike or walk places. Change the way you eat. Think about eating more fruits and vegetables. Switch to electric, even a dryer plug. If you need to switch your dryer, for instance, that's one way to go. And that's one of the least expensive ways to go electric in your house, for instance. And then, of course, be sure to hug a tree or plant a tree and exercise your vote, right? Make sure, this is a democracy. So in closing, we're saving the planet by these efforts for future generations, but also ensuring viable economic opportunities for them, our children and our grandchildren. We must rethink how we build and the jobs needed to create the world we want. No, not only do we need to be good stewards, we want to leave the world, our world, better for the next generation. So lastly, we need to ensure that we're creating robust training and employment opportunities in this space to actually make this transition happen. Today, each of us have a very exciting opportunity to be part of a movement. Each of you have an opportunity to make a difference for a cleaner environment with better use of resources. Thank you.